Hey guys, how's it going? I hope y'all are doing good. I am unfortunately dying from a fucking headache. I just took a Tylenol, so hopefully it gets better. But yeah, it pretty much sucks. I'm drinking my freaking tea from my cat mug. It's turmeric honey chai. It's pretty good, honestly. I mean, I haven't tasted it yet because it's like really freaking hot. But do you see this? Oh, it's backwards. Well, it says, may you create peaceful harmony as your life's purpose. I'm feeling blessed today. I had a pretty good day. It was somewhat emotional. I read this book right here, Milk and Honey by Rupi Kaur. I apologize if I pronounced that wrong. She gets a lot of criticism for being like an Instagram poet and like for only writing like, I don't know, like really short, like screenshotable quotes. But honestly, I just feel like people are really elitist. And I feel like she gets way too much criticism because I was moved by it. And that's all I feel like I'm looking for when I read something. Honestly, it brought me to tears. There's just some really beautiful stuff about like relationships. I just resonated with it a lot. I don't know. Snoopy shirt on. I'm kind of a fake fan. I can't even lie. I have watched quite a bit of like Charlie Brown, but I just don't remember that much, honestly. It was when I was really young. I apologize, I'm a LARPer. I had my therapy session with my therapist, and I don't know, I wanted to talk about something that I talked about with her, the idea of setbacks. Because, I don't know, like, have y'all ever felt this? Like, sometimes you'll wake up and just have like the most energy ever, and like, holy shit, I'm gonna conquer the day. I'm gonna have a beautiful day with all my friends. And that was me on Saturday this weekend. I literally had like one of the best days of my life, and also since the breakup, just like one of the best days in general. I just felt really good. It was a simple day. I didn't even do that much that was like extraordinary. I felt just really happy, and I don't know. Then the next day and the day after that, I kind of woke up feeling tiredish and sluggish and just a little bit on like the more like sad side, and I was just having like some pretty self-judgmental thoughts. For me, on those days where I wake up and I don't feel as good as, or I just don't feel as like I don't feel like a sunshine, like a ray of sunshine. Honestly, sometimes it feels like I've taken steps backwards, and it's really demotivating. Like sometimes I'll wake up and the day before I'll be like, oh my god, I finally just like beat my anxiety and all this stuff. And then I'll wake up and it's just back to the same judgmental thoughts and anxiety. And I mean, on Sunday I had it so bad, like my chest was just like radiating with anxiety. And I couldn't even figure out why. Honestly, I just did some meditation. It didn't even work, honestly. I just ended up hanging out with my friends to get my mind off of it. But I didn't even know why I had anxiety. And it was kind of disheartening. My therapist told me today that when you feel that, or when I feel that way, I should think about the ways in which I have made progress. I have not tried that before, and I think I'm gonna start trying. Sometimes the setbacks feel like they push me so far back that I just feel like I'm just a failure and I haven't really gotten far at all. It will literally make the whole rest of the day sometimes feel like I'm back where I started, especially in the healing process. It just sucks. It's just tiring. It feels like I have bipolar, bro. How come one day I'll just like be like, oh my god, everything is just the best. Like nature's so beautiful. The next day I'll just be like, oh my god, bro, I gotta wake up again. Like holy shit. I don't know. To any of you guys out there who like deal with setbacks and feeling like you haven't made it far in your life, or you haven't made it out of that hole that you got into, there's no such thing as going backwards. A lot of times it's just going to be judgmental thoughts. And time never goes backwards. Sometimes you'll feel like it's going backwards, but you're just limping through your emotions and your pain. But you're always going forwards. It's really comforting to me to know that no matter what I think about myself or my journey or my progress, I have gotten far and I will continue to go far. Sometimes that is enough to get me out of that rut. I mean, not very often, but sometimes. Just one extra day of feeling like myself again and feeling good is all I can ask for. To me, the days where I feel like myself fully are the ones where I'm the happiest, where I'm not judging myself or criticizing myself for every little thing. This even ties into something else my therapist was talking about, which was, I've never thought of myself as a perfectionist, honestly. I definitely kind of was with grades in high school because there was a decent amount of pressure on me in high school to do really well. But I kind of just like cannonballed through it. Like, I just didn't really think about my stress or like anything like that. I was just like power forward, like get to college. I definitely don't have nearly as much perfectionism as I used to about my grades. But one thing I've noticed is that perfectionistic mindset of never thinking you're enough has completely infiltrated like so many parts of my life and so many parts of my being. There's so many times where I'll criticize myself so harshly for like literally the stupidest things. Like today I was talking to my friend who I randomly saw just working outside of my apartment, and I hadn't seen him in a few months, and we're not like close friends. At some point I thought he had said he had kids in the past, and so when we were about to leave the conversation today, I was like, oh, like, hope you're doing well with your kids and everything. And he was like, nah, I don't even have kids, like I just have kittens. I like of course just laughed it off and I was like, oh shit. But then I went back to my apartment and like I was like, oh my god, how did you mess how did you mess up? How did you mess up that bad? Like, how did you forget? Like, how did you think that he had kids? I got out of it. I managed to get out of it, out of that overthinking loop. But it's just crazy to me that my instinct is to do that. Like, holy shit, it doesn't matter that much. It's just not that deep. Like, what's the worst that will happen? Quite frankly, almost nothing will happen. It's been really helpful to start reminding myself whenever I get into those mindsets, like, people aren't judging you in the same way you're judging yourself. Literally, for me, that's what I be telling myself in my head. It's okay. You're human. You exist, and that's enough. And I love you. That's genuinely the thought process that goes in my mind. And it's been very effective, honestly. Over time, it seems like the more that I repeat those types of words and those affirmations to myself, the more it becomes like instinctual in my brain. I hope that you guys are doing well, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Alright, peace y'all. Thank you so much. Love you.